Morning, folks. So I'm just having my coffee, and this is the finished article. I'm quite pleased with that. I chiselled that nose down quite a bit to give it a thinner part there to scrape your Aligot off the bottom of the thing. If you don't know what Aligot is, the only thing you can do is look up on YouTube or internet what Aligot is. As I said, it's basically mashed potato with creamy cheese and garlic. It's bloody delicious, but what the French don't realise is that it's even more delicious fried in little patties the next morning with a fried egg and a bit of bacon. For breakfast, it's the way forward, but they don't use it because they don't have salty breakfast. So there you go, the finished article. I'm quite chuffed with that. It was good fun to work on. It's relatively easy to do. I might try and sand those chisel marks down a bit, but not sure. I might just leave it as is. I was trying to find, I've just been up the Grange to try and find the other half, because basically that was a length that I'd chainsaw milled and then was drying, and it split all the way from that side down the heartwood into two bits. So I had these two bits laying around and was always wondering what I was going to do with them, because they weren't really wide enough to do a shelf out of or something. So I've been up the Grange to try and find the other bit to show you what it looked like, but in the back of my mind I had this feeling that I'd already used it for something. I couldn't remember what, but let me just put my fag down as I go inside. I did find it. Oh, I don't want to burn the house down. You can still, some of that is mist, some of that is smoke from those fires over in Bordeaux, which is 230 clicks that way. So the other half, I just remembered because I actually walked past it. Say hello to Bruce and Twiggy. And it's here. I mean, that's what it looked like. I've just stuck some screws in it and to hang my axes. But you have to be careful when you walk past because they're all bloody sharp and they will take your toe off if you knock one off, especially the Saxon splitter there. So that's what it looked like. It was just that piece there, which I cut down into a spoon. I didn't want to waste it. But I've got a mate who wants a 1m30 version of that, so that's kind of like a first try. And I'm quite chuffed with that. I'll keep that as my one, and then I've got a wonderful piece of ash up there in the Grange drying that I'll make his 1m30 one out of. It'll probably be quicker than making this one now that I've kind of got the techniques down. But yeah, quite happy with that. Solid bit of wood. Can always be used to beat the shit out of a thief that comes up here. Mind you, got to be motivated to come up here. It's a one-way road and it's not easy to get out of here. There we go, Aligot spoon, ladle thingy. Don't know what I'm going to do today. I shall have my coffee and fag first and think about it. I've got to find a job.